well.
All right. We have a couple of people want to say something. That's Jerry Hannon. Now, you kind of are involved in an ongoing battle with Frank.
It must be
McCourt.
one-sided. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yes,
you wrote a book
know
called...
everything about it, Frank. You have been peddling lies about Limerick for the last 2.5 years. In every television station, in every newspaper, you have told lies about Limerick, about your mother, about Teresa Carmody, about Willie Harold. You have done nothing but lied. You are a liar. You are a self-confessed liar. Teresa Carmody was 3 days away from her death when you wrote in your book that you had sexual intercourse with her. You never mentioned anywhere in your book that it was with her consent. Was it with her consent, Frank?
Frank?
Was it with
There
her
was
consent?
no Teresa Carmody. It's a made-up name.
It's not a made-up name. You named her mother. You're going to tell more lies now, are you?
There was no
Okay, that's number one.
Teresa
Number two,
Carmody.
at no
Just a
point-
minute, we're
let's
not
deal with
finished.
Teresa Carmody first.
Teresa
At no
Carmody.
point-
at no
Teresa
point in your
Carmody.
book-
Teresa
at no-
Carmody is a made-up
It is
name.
not a made-up
The young
name. You're a
lady,
liar.
you will never know her
You are a
name.
liar. You are a liar. Number two, Frank McCourt.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Because, Frank, Jesus Christ up in heaven.
How old are you, by the way?
You
How
hammered,
old are you? How old are you?
irrelevant. You hammered your mother. You picked her as a lazy,
What I did is
loose-moral,
so you could be virtuous.
good-for-nothing whore. That's what you depicted your mother as. You owe your mother an apology. Teresa Carmody's parents, Teresa Carmody's family at least, are looking into
Okay.
this programme tonight
Jerry,
to owe
can
her
I-
an
can I
apology.
just,
And number,
can
sorry,
I
I
explain
drove from
something to you? No, I'll
Limerick.
come
I
back to you.
drove from Limerick tonight to make 3 points, and I
Okay.
want to make
Make
them.
the third.
You've censored me before, Pat. You're not censoring me again.
When did I censor
Number
you, by the
three,
way?
you censored me, you interviewed me, you gave me a 20-minute interview, and without explanation, you chopped it on your radio programme.
We often chop pieces
That's
for
crap.
length. Absolutely.
Number three,
It's not crap,
number
it's
three,
custom and
number
practice.
three, Frank. Why, if this miserable childhood that you had in Limerick, this so-called miserable childhood that you've peddled your lies all over the world, right? Miserable lanes of Limerick, miserable childhood, miserable people of Limerick, misery, 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 the whole flipping way. If that's the case, why did you not discuss your well-paid employment with Jackie Brosnan? Why did you not discuss your
years with something Boy Scout movement? Damn it! I messed it up. In the last second there, I messed it up. Happy Wednesday! I totally knew what day it was. I totally knew what day it was.
Welcome to Rivendell.
I'm totes
Mr.
on
Henderson.
board.
And they call it a mine.
A mine! A mine indeed! Okay, let me go through saying hello to everyone. Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, hello Seribot, Zir hello, Ophelia hello, Seribot hello, Daniel hello, Spooky hello, Commander Herder hello, Tarek hello, Cockcan no, we had this conversation the other day, how to pronounce your name. No, Grim hello, Spooky hello, Tig hello, Dr. Huz, welcome in. Oh my days. Spooky, first of all, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. 9 months, let's go. And Commander Herder, thank you so much for the resub at 12 for wait. Resubscribe for 12 months at tier 1. Well, I have been subscribed for 14 months. Okay. Lucas, welcome in. I don't know, I stole it from a book. I'm so sorry. Because you see, if I usually find a name, part of a person's name and give them a nickname, right? But when I look at your name, the first thing that comes in, no joke, is cock. And not in a bad way. K-O-C comes off as cock. Now, listen, I don't mind calling you that, but you do you. You know, you do you. How do you feel about that nickname? Then you have crack. There's a cock and there's a crack in the name. Listen here, cock. Regardless of what name You have. You're welcome in here. Herder and Spooky, thank you so much for the resubs. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys have been such long supporters. Such long supporters of the stream. Let me just fix one bot here really quick. There we go. That one. I think should be fixed now. Hi, Sir. Oh my days, Sir Swamp Butt. Hello, Adam. Not the kind of crack you used to, I'm sure. No. Usually we have a different type of crack here in Ireland, but you know, whatever floats anyone's boats. Happy Wednesday, guys. How are you guys doing? I know a lot of you were participating in the charities. I saw loads of donos coming in from members of the community who are hanging out. So, like, first of all, you guys, by extension, represent me as a community, so I'm so freaking proud of you. So also, because I'm streaming on Thursday, and I know a lot of you donated lots of money, I will have a very, very low incentive. Like, obviously, when I did my other charity, it was like 1,500 euro incentive. I was streaming a lot and everything. I think I'll set the ultimate goal at 200 or less, because we're overlapping too much in community, and you know, I know that you guys already gave a lot, if that makes sense. We got the lurk shirt again. Hi, Bog! Folks and gentle people. Where do we order the kilogram of cheese? So I'm not doing spin the wheel this time. I'm doing a few other things though. The number one incentive is I'll decide on the day what kind of goal it will be. It's roughly 200 euro. It might be 150, might be 220. It depends on like what the total bar of the goal is. I'll just round it up to a nice number, and that'll be the incentive. And once we reach that goal, live on stream, I have to change into Einstein. That's the incentive tomorrow for charity stream. So I have to put on the wig, I have to do my eyebrows, I have to do my moustache. Second incentive is the top donor of that day gets to choose a game I play for a streaming session next week. This will include 3 hours of gameplay, but also a physics section. So I have to do a science section of your chosen game. So you can be really funny about it if you want to. And third incentive is that anyone who donates gets their name put into a raffle for a giveaway. Kip, I just saw before I went live, and loads of people shared some merch they got this week as well. I'm so glad you guys are all getting the merch and the biddies, and it's so cute to see you getting the lab passes and sharing it as well. It means a lot to me. Joined your stream too late yesterday to keep my streak alive. No! And nothing. I'm so sorry to hear that, Hubs. How long was it? Hi, Sir Brutus. How are you doing? What are we learning today? So today is theme of Dave the Diver, and we are going to... We're doing... do you know the wetsuit that divers wear? And they dive pretty deep, and sometimes the water is freaking cold as hell. So how do divers stay warm? And we're going to do the physics of that today. Teach us about Dave's blubber. Hi, Fizzurf. How are you doing today, sweetie? I've already tested the big mug. I'm so glad to hear that, Leor. They pee in their suits. That's a good tactic, actually, to stay warm. I like it. I like it. Just a few minutes. Clicked on the stream, went to get coffee, came back to find a raid. Maybe. I was gonna say maybe your streak is still alive. My wife showed me a clip of that. Gotta share it on Discord. No worries. A nano radiator inside. Welcome in, comrade. How are you doing? Hi, Tox. Hi, Chocolate Mint. Fart to float up. That's genius. I like that. So as you guys know, you've been charging the tofu bot. We got Commander Herder and Spooky with the resub. Thank you so much, Labras, for the resub. I really do appreciate the support. And with every follow, sorry, I can't point, raid, support we get on the stream, this tofu bot charges up. And to celebrate that still only counts as one. I do an extended stream. I plan to do this month's extended stream on next week Saturday. I'll do a 12-hour stream, and yeah, we'll have a little bit of fun. That's just your sound alert now, Fazerp. Boobies are yours. Wait, what? Thank you so much for the 88 bits, and thank you so much, Successfully Lost, for the follow. Giggity. So we will do a 12-hour stream next week. What we'll play, I do not know. But you guys need to decide by tomorrow what the next game is I play. Join the Discord, in general chat, the pinned comment. The vote is between RimWorld, Timberborn, and Oxygen Not Included. Jesus Christ, that is a very delayed echo.
Booby.
Those boobies coming in twice. Again, sorry about the delayed stream today. I ordered sushi ages ago and I just was very late delivering, so. Hi, Ophelia. They often come in pairs, not always, but often. Fair. So it's a 2-for-1 deal. Was it tasty? It was nommable. Did I say hello to you, Jimmy? Hi, Jimmy. You got a bit of a shock today that the prices went up again. They call me for delivery. They know me. I got sushi. Hi, Mara Neal. How are you doing, sweetie? Welcome in, welcome in. No, I've been ignored thus far. I'm looking forward to today's science segment, of course, but also tomorrow's science segment. I was actually in the gym, in between sets, I was studying up on the photoelectric effect, because again, it's been years since I studied it. It takes a little while. But yeah. FYI, there's no clarification about the vote deadline. Yeah, there is no vote deadline. Sorry, it says 6 days, but I'm going to decide by tomorrow. I have to decide by tomorrow night. Because I want to try and play something on Friday, I think. It's the exact noises I'm making. I think I want to play it on Friday. Maybe Monday, I'm not sure. Do you know how much nitrogen in the blood after spreading long periods of time diving, i.e. folks who have spent multiple weeks down there? I don't know how much, no. But I do know that that's one of the topics that I was going to bring up. It's a bit more complicated than that. Sorry, not than that. We didn't talk about the physics of it, but that is a big topic of physics to talk about. We know how much you want to play Oxygen Not Included, so we're all voting for RimWorld apparently. Yeah, RimWorld is in the lead. So Tarek talked to me about a bot I could set up. I'll try and set up a bot where chatters can participate in the game. Yeah. It'll be fun to check that out. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But happy hump day, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in today on today's stream as always and hanging out. I really do appreciate it. A week and a half before I start my new job officially. Testing how many concurrent addictions we can get, Tofu. I just finished my Surviving Mars addiction. I just dealt with my Surviving Mars addiction. I got not all of them, but I got all the achievements on Steam I wanted to. What did you vote for, Herder? I guess I need a little break from my linear program. Cannot figure out how to formulate my last constraint. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, stepping away from it is a really good idea. I solve most of my problems by taking a break and coming back to it. And totally not procrastinating. But like anything, it's like an Elden Ring boss, anything like that, or a programming problem or a physics problem, stepping away, coming back the next day with a fresh mind almost always solves it. Insulation, the heat must not flow. What I should do is I should invite Fizzy for a cool session. Because Fizzy, shout out to Fizzy Shine, she's a member of CC Anomaly. But what else she is she is a lady in STEM, but she is also a diver. So I think we could have a cool discussion with her. Whose emote is that? Is that John by any chance? Spooky, the feck one? Yep, oh, that's so good. That is so good. Did you subscribe or did you get a gift sub? Also, only a few days left until Satisfaction. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of hype with that. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to play it on release, maybe. I got a gifty. A swifty gifty. I have a 42 stream streak. You should let her share those too. 42! That's not bad for a pointed-eared Frizzurp. Not bad at all. So today's class, I actually did some hardcore prep, lads. I did some cool prep. Hello, Jay. How's the heat treating you? How's the temperature? Has it cooled down a little bit in the evening? Just a little bit? Whiteboard. There we go. Create a new board. It's slow today. Just like me. Spooky of Feckingham Palace. I like that. I can only recommend trying Satisfactory. I hope stream is lying because it says Satisfactory already took over 400 years of my life. It's 8:40 p.m. and it's 35 degrees Celsius. Oh my days, Jay. Oh my days. Why do divers on boats drop into the water backwards? It's because if they go forwards, they dive into the boat. Welcome in, Melio. Hi, Star. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a fantabulous Wednesday. I was gonna say, that we finished Half-Life the other day. Our Half-Life adventures have now officially ended. How sad are we? It's 6:40 and it's 8 degrees Celsius. It's 18 degrees here actually. It's not that cold. 18 degrees is surprisingly warm. Am I in the right overlay? I am. Diving physics. Heat balance. How's the ending of Half-Life? I never played episode 2 myself. Oof. Oh, I cannot express enough how much of a cliffhanger it was. Would decompression, compression of gas in a tank do some thermal stuff? So yes, there is a direct correlation between pressure and temperature. So there is a thing about that. You do counteract it though, as far as I know. Or your body does anyway. Oh, are you talking about... Maybe not. No. I have to wonder if it's just simply the canister available to keep the pressure constant inside the tank. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? I wonder if that's what it is. If I'm understanding your Question. Your green screen is leaky. Is it now? Seemed too bad. That still only counts as one. Just a little bit in the edge, you mean? Or do you mean the eyes?
That still only counts as one.
Might be insignificant. Thanks a million for the follow, Jason5. Welcome in. Good username. It's a good username indeed. So, we are going to do the diving, the physics of diving. There was a tiny gap. It's gone now. Perfect. It's the actual thing you sorted. Okay, okay. So, a thing that divers do is that they wear a wetsuit. And it's kind of important what the material of the wetsuit is made to make sure that your temperature stays warm. And we're going to talk about thermal conductivity. So a small thing to say is the thermal conductivity of water, is higher than air. Now, in layman terms, what does the conductivity of water mean, chat? What does that mean? Hi, Frederick. Welcome in. Interesting subject. I'm here, of course, because Imonia told me to. Well, I'm glad Emo's sending people over here. We're not doing a charity stream today. Our all the incentives and bullying for the donos will be done tomorrow during our whole physics session. So tomorrow we're doing physics all day. We're doing Doppler effect, which we've done before. Then we'll do photoelectric effect, which would be fun. Who bullies? How quickly the water equalizes the temperature. Very fancy wording there, Zir. You're not wrong. Just said. Tofu bullies us. That's not true, Spooky, and you know it. I'm the receiver of the abuse in this channel, and we know that. I ended up keeping some aside to bully you with donuts. Ah, thank you, Preserve. I appreciate that. I know you've donated a huge amount though, Preserve. You, Baltrazi, Herder, Tarek. I saw so many usernames already donating on all, because I've been watching all the streams. So I already saw so many friends donate. You guys are amazing. It's the quantity of energy transferred by the water over time. Quantity of energy transferred by the water. That's a good definition. By the equation, that's a good definition. Before it is breathed. Nice. Hi, Dr. Roo. I confirm Toofs does not bully us. On the side note, I'm totally not reading from a prepared card. So, there are 3 ways that heat gets transferred in life. Heat transfers in 3 ways. One of these ways is conduction. Another way is convection. And what's the 3rd way, guys? A 3. Spooky, behave. I like how I'm streaming in the evenings now. I see you a lot more. I see you a lot more in the chat these days now. Radiation. Well done, chat. Radiation. So we've dealt a lot with radiation back in the day. Hi, Sideways. A nice blankie. Hi, Rogue. How you doing? Hello, Witar. Sorry, I'm burping. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Well done. So, what is heat transfer by conduction? Does anyone know? Anyone want to wave their hand in the chat to tell me? Class is in session. It is Sideways. We're learning about heat conduction of wetsuits, or like, you know, the diving suits that divers use when they dive deep down and it's cold. I have Dave the Diver music playing in the background in case anyone's wondering what the music is. Conduction through materials. Okay, that's good. Mass stays still and energy flows through it. So basically, by touching each other. Very good, very good. Everyone said all the right answers. Even though Rogue, Chocolate Mint, and Zier all said different things, they're all right. Just combine everything what they say. Molecules, especially in solid objects, are in contact together, right? Let's say you have a metal rod. All the atoms in a metal rod are in contact with each other. And when we say heat transfers by conduction, it means that this atom vibrates. It's having a rave, right? As soon as it gets energy, heat energy, it's having a rave, it's partying, it's dancing, and it starts to vibrate. And because it's squished beside another object, it starts to bump off that object and give some of its energy to that molecule. That molecule starts getting happy and excited as well, and that vibrates. And that is how heat transfers. So you guys know this instinctually. I know you know this instinctually. When you cook, okay? Have any of you guys like picked up a cooking pot on the stove and you notice that the metal handles are freaking hot AF while your wooden spoon that you use to stir is completely okay? Have you noticed that? Do you know what those words we use for materials that are good conductors of heat and bad conductors of heat? A heat sick. Welcome in, Detroit. They're all getting jiggy. Yeah, they all dancing. They be dancing. Insulators equals bad. What? So they're bad conductors, yes, but it doesn't mean necessarily a bad thing. For example, you want your house to be insulated, right? A superconductor is something different. Conductors, yes. Is that the Brownian vibration or is that different? No, Brownian, are you talking about Brownian motion? That's different. Or is it Brownian Einsteinian motion? Or Einstein-Brownian motion? How does that work again? I forget. No, that's not what we're talking about. Another thing that heat transfers is by convection. So convection is interesting. I'm actually going to spend a bit of time on this because I feel like I studied convection for years and none of my teachers spelled it out for me, and it really is actually so much more common sense. In gases and liquids, let's say you have a beaker of water, okay, this is water, and you heat it up, okay? Pretend that's fire. The molecules at the bottom are going to get hot. What happens to hot air? What do they always say about smoke, about fires? What happens to hot air? And I say air, and I know I'm talking about liquids, but liquids and air behave very similarly, so we're just going to treat them as the same for now. Rises. Hot air rises. We learned this from kids, right? When we're very, very young. It rises. Why does hot air rise? Why? I'm not trying to be a dick here, by the way. Expands, less dense. Less dense. Hot air expands. It means that it's that molecule now is taking up more space than it did. So back in the days, density is equal to mass over volume. So if the volume of your molecule has increased, then the density is going to have to decrease. An inverse relationship there between volume and density. And so hot air is less dense and will rise. Does that make sense? Sometimes, I don't know why this was not spelled out a little bit more obviously for us. It was a bit embarrassing how long it took me to actually realize this concept. But we're here now. Another way heat conducts is radiation. It's a wave. It's so simple as well, Sir Swampbutt. It's a lot more instinctual and a lot more comfortable, to cover it that way. Another form is heat is radiation. Now, what is a good example, chat, of something that emits heat in a form of radiation? So the individual molecules expand, exactly. At a very fundamental level, that's what's happening. Sun. A sun is a perfect example. Bart's, oh, for fuck's sakes, Grim. Some days you're such, like, on a roll, you're so good, and then there are days where I need to lock you in a dungeon. The sun is a perfect example. Why doesn't the sun radiate heat or emit heat by conduction or convection? Why aren't we receiving the heat from the sun using conduction, convection? Lightning bolts. Also, hi. Hello, Halation. Because of space, exactly. There is no molecules in space for molecules to bounce off each other to get to us. So the only way the sun can radiate its heat to us or get its heat to us is via radiation. So that is why it's a great example. The radiation is actually infrared photons. It is, yes. So usually, heat usually emits in infrared. That's what heat tends to be, if that makes sense. Tends to be. But there's like dust and stuff. I mean, truth be told, like it's a thing that it can radiate in multiple ways. Most things radiate in all three ways. Black body radiation, the wavelength. Yes, we should do a topic on black body radiation. It's a really cool concept. I love that whole area of science and physics. So good. You can be very locally heated by high energy particles. Now that we know all three forms, it is time to talk about suits. I'm going to talk about a super suit. What, out of all those three forms of radiation, how do you fuck's sakes. Out of all those three forms of heat transfer, which one is the one that water, the temperature of the water, goes through the wetsuit and goes through the human? Which one are we most worried about, chat? Of all these three? Conduction, convection, or radiation? Which one do you think is going to be the one we think about? Conduction. Well done. Well done. Because, like, that's kind of a trick question, because you hear it and you're like, water. Oh, we just studied that it's fluids that emit heat via conduction or move around and transfer heat this way. But we're talking about the surface layer of the wetsuit. It's water in contact with the wetsuit, in contact with the human. Or the lab rat. It depends who you're drowning. But that's what we're kind of looking at here. Oop. So, I'm going to show you a mathematical equation. Thank you, Jay, for the diagrammatical explanation. So just to kind of derive and explain the equation a little bit to you, I'm going to give a simplified experiment here. That's the same referred to when you adjust your monitor's color temp, right? The color that a black body at selected temp would radiate. Oh, I actually don't know that. I have never thought about it that way, Halation. It doesn't sound that wrong to me, but I don't know. You have to be careful about black body radiation because it's not real. We talk about it all the time. It's kind of like the ideal gas law, in case anyone doesn't know. It's a perfect condition discussion, but it's approximation, okay? We physicists love to approximate, so it's a thing. It's a thing, and we make it a thing. So, just to discuss how we derive a conduction equation, or how we determine conduction equation, let's say I have a block A and block B. They're made of two different materials, or they could be the same, it doesn't matter. And we have a rod connecting them, okay? And I'll set this, I'm going to be using Celsius, so if there's any American friends in the chat, I apologize. I'm going to set this to 100 Celsius and this one to 20. In which direction does the heat flow, from A to B or from B to A? Consider a spherical cow. Good for You're not wrong, Big Boss. Hi, Baltarazi. I was talking about you earlier, about your huge, generous donations to the charity. You've been so excessive and so amazing. A to B, well done. I'm proud of you, Labrats. You guys are fantastic. From hot to cold. And you can learn that phrase off in your head if you want. That always goes from head to cold. From head to cold. From hot to cold. But can you think instinctually? Why does heat flow from hot to cold? Perhaps from a thermodynamic perspective, a statistical physics perspective, an entropic perspective. Do you guys have a little kind of analogy in mind as to why? Hi, Star Guitar. Hello, Blade. Welcome in, guys. To get the direction of this kind of conduction right, unlike electricity, that's true. Electricity still boggles my mind because the problem with me is that I usually visualize electricity at a fundamental level. So like, you know, V is equal to IR, and if you have like circuits in parallel or voltage in parallel or in series or whatever, I always visualize what is actually happening at a fundamental level. But then it all breaks down the minute you know that your potentials are on opposite sides. So like, oh shit. Because the excited electrons are moving faster and rubbing against the slower ones. Yeah, even molecules. But yeah, you're right. Because averaging the energy increases entropy. Because hot things get colder. Coffee. The cold atoms are lonely. Hot to cold. That's a good analogy. No, I know that you guys are like being a bit funny about it, but it's not wrong the way you're thinking about it. This is kind of how you visualize atoms and how they do and how to do things. So it's great examples that you guys are discussing. The bouncy molecules are going to be bouncing off the molecules that are not bouncing, and so they're rubbing shoulders and they're making the others warm. Another way you can think about it is like, you know, they're rubbing against each other and giving each other energy, and you know, it becomes exothermic. It's starting to sound not very consensual, so I'm gonna stop there. When I hit a stationary car with my car, the car slows down and a stationary car speeds up. There we go, that's a great analogy. Please don't crash your car though. Try to stay alive, guys. Let's not go down that analogy in class. Yeah, it's a good idea, Dr. Rue. But Dr. Heat transfer from hot to cold. Why does my ice make my drink cold while there is more drink than ice? If heat transfer from hot to cold, okay, why does ice make my drink cold? Oh, okay. Sorry, it took me a while to figure it out. What you're mentioning is latent heat, Jay, which is a great subject. What Jay is talking about is something called latent heat. I won't get too distracted about it, but it's a thing that happens when you're on borderline. If you have two phases, right? So if you have water and ice, what's water? It's a liquid. What's ice? What kind of physical matter is it? Plasma. Ice is a solid, well done. So you have liquid and you have solid. And so what actually ends up happening is the temperature is going to remain constant until this ice has completely converted to liquid. So, does that answer your question, Jay? It is a unusual, well, it's not unusual, but what you're highlighting is a very specific situation where we have solid and liquid there. And this thing, latent heat, is a really, really big thing in physics and chemistry and all fields of science. It's a thing you have to think about. Wait, what? So, when you have liquid and a solid of the same material, so in this case water, and you have ice in there, it doesn't have to be the same material, I just kind of said it there. The question was, why does the drink stay cold the whole time, even though, you know, the ice is melting? And so what's actually happening until that ice, that ice needs energy to change into liquid. And that excess energy, maybe that's not the best way of describing it, but anyways, your solution with the solid ice is going to remain constant temperature until the ice and the water completely mold together to be water. It's like how you can cook forever over 100-degree boiling in water without a pressure cooker. It's how you can't cook food over 100 degrees Celsius by boiling it in water. What do you mean, Frizzerb? Sorry. I set my own to 150. I don't think I understood that. Sorry, Frizzerb. I understand. Thanks for answering my question. If I put ice cubes in room temperature water, the water will be cooler before the water melts. Yes. So it doesn't. It will use that transfer. Wait, what did I say something wrong earlier? The heat of the water is still transferred to, yes, it is. So we're talking about that equilibrium point, that 0-degree equilibrium point. It'll still go the other direction, but why doesn't it go the other direction is the question, I guess. Let me get the wording of latent heat definition right, because I'm clearly going back. Heat required to convert a solid into liquid or vapor. Precious. No, yeah, no, I said it right. Damn it. Detroit, thanks a million for the sub. Really appreciate your prime. Thank you. So I would say that just in case anyone is looking for the actual wordy definition, I'll put it in the chat. Here you go. Detroit, thanks a million for your prime. Really appreciate it. The temp of the ice, not temp of the liquid. Yes. Depends from which perspective you're looking at. Is it the latent heat of water or the latent heat of ice? In this case, latent heat of ice, right? Let me think about this. 2 seconds. Let me get my brain working again. You put ice in a glass of water, the ice is going to cool down. Okay, so I think I have it in my head again. Sorry, I know this is very basic, but sometimes, you know, when we kind of use analogies and things like that. So when you're looking at an ice cube in a water, okay, this is like 20 degrees Celsius. And ice, let's say, is 0 degrees Celsius, okay? The question is basically, heat usually goes from hot to cold, right? But the question was, why is this not rising? Why is it that this temperature is dropping instead? Does that make sense? So your drink would get colder. Is that a fair statement, what I'm saying now? So we say heat transfers from hot to cold, but why is this not rising? Why is the ice still 0 degrees Celsius, and why isn't it increasing in temperature? And this is where latent heat comes in. It needs that energy to convert itself into water. Is that a clearer description? I'm sorry for my wording being bad. Hi, Kron. Hi, Chronically Clementine. Welcome in. What about the latent heat of mice? You can look up the latent heat of almost everything out there. Does the mass of the ice get reduced? The mass. Yes. So usually a weird thing happens. We talked about it earlier. When things get hot, they expand and they take up more space. Ice is weird. Water specifically is weird. It's actually the opposite. When water becomes cold, to the point that it reaches 0 degrees, it actually expands. So that's what latent heat basically means. It takes 80 calories per gram of ice to convert the ice from ice to water. Oh, you're not using calories for this. No way. No. Really? I mean, that is the unit for it, but... And more cold water. Exactly. There you go. Sorry for going on the different rant and saying it twice. I know I don't know if I misspoke, but hopefully I explained it a little bit better. Why it seems like heat is going the other way. Water is the weird exception, but it is only a super common it is, yeah. I guess less dense when freezing when made to confuse their... I know, Baltrazi, isn't it? Oh, it's awful. So in Tofu's picture, the cube should get smaller as the water temperature rises. Yes. As the water temperature rises, decreases. Would you rather I said 330? Yes, actually. Joules, I understand joules. I don't understand calories. Anyways, we got distracted a little bit. Water temp cools. No worries, no worries. We're just backing up each other and confirming facts. Someone said, again, a joke about latent heat of mice. You can actually look up the latent heat of almost everything out there. It is really, really fun. How about the brilliance of aluminum foil wetsuits? Listen, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Oh my god, Spooky, you did not look up tofu. How much is that in mega electrovolts? Okay, shit. Okay, I'm gonna get distracted. Thermal properties of tofu were determined in a temperature range from 5 to 8 degrees. 80 degrees. Oh god. Thermal conductivity and thermal measured simultaneously using dual probe. Dual probe method? Yeah, so for example in food science, I think calorie is actually kilocalorie. Is that a fair statement? What you guys say calories when you talk about food is actually scientifically a kilocalorie. The higher the temp of an object, the more energy molecules have. The more energy molecules have. Can everyone agree with that sentiment? Does this instinctually feel true to you, chat? So 150 calorie chocolate bar is actually 150,000 calories. So no good way to lose without munching ice cubes. Would it be off topic to ask why the Earth is reasonably cool when we're floating on giant oceans of lava? That's a long question, Laszlo. Welcome in. The answer to it, there's a lot of parameters as to why. There's the conduction of heat, obviously everything we're talking about, but it's also got to do with our position in space and the source of heat and the source of our most of our energy, thermal energy, comes all from the sun. Very little comes from the core, if I'm not mistaken. Now, when I get hot, I get lazy. Hi, Opinionat, welcome in. That's true. It's so interesting to see. There are humans out there that actually, like when they go out and sunbathe, they literally gain energy from the sun. You know what I mean? They are very energetic and they are just bouncing off the walls and all of that. And then there's people like me who will die in the heat. who will cook like there's no tomorrow. We call people like that weirdos. So, there's two things that this is going to depend on. Heat transfer, this travel of heat from A to B. It's going to depend on the temperature. It does depend on how high the temperature is. And you guys have agreed with me that that makes sense to you. That the higher the temperature, the more energy the molecules will have. Okay. And another thing it's going to rely on, if you take my word for it, it's going to rely on how thick or how wide is thick. How thick this connection is. Like if it's a really, really big thing or if it's a really short thing. Or, oh sorry, not or, and how long this wire is. I'm not going to call it a wire. I'm going to call it a stick. A metal stick. Does that seem fair to you? Does that kind of feel common sense-ish? That this heat transfer between these two bodies, one at 100 degrees Celsius and 20 degrees Celsius, and I'm connecting a metal rod between them, it really depends on how thick that rod is and how long it is. It doesn't seem too scary or too out of pocket. Yeah, bigger rivers have more water flowing. That's a good analogy. If the wire is thicker, a lot more heat can transfer. Changes how quick it takes for the heat to transfer. Yep, great. Okay, so it does feel kind of instinctual already. Because the number, that's exactly it. You're increasing the amount of atoms or molecules that can vibrate against each other. The thicker the wire, the more atoms that can vibrate against each other. The thinner the wire, you know, they're more tightly squeezing in. They're now trying to get through that one door when there's a fire in the building and you're trying to squeeze out through that emergency exit. But what do you think about length though? Is longer length better, like faster for conducting heat, or is shorter length better? You put your hand on warm water and the other hand. Yes, I've seen those. Those are crazy. You're right, Chocolate. They are insane though. Shorter length better for conduction. Good job. Good job. And so, out of everything we just discussed there, everything we've just uncovered, we can derive a mathematical equation. We know that the change in heat over the change in time, this, don't panic, okay? Hi Torlak, welcome in. All this is, in case you don't know what this is, it's the rate of heat transfer. Don't panic. It's just how much heat we can transfer per unit time. We can go into it a little bit more. What is heat? The philosophical question. In the purest, most raw discussion, what is heat? Heat is a good movie. Is there actually a movie called Heat? Is it good? Haven't heard of that movie before. Heat is movement. Okay, not bad. We're getting close. Byproduct of getting closer. You're getting warm, guys. It is like energy. There we go. Well done. You guys got really close. It was good. It is energy. Yes, good movie with De Niro and... Oh, okay. I haven't heard of it. Might check it out. Al Pacino. Okay. I watched last night Face Off with Nicolas Cage. I don't know if you guys know that movie. It was terrible. I didn't like it at all. Anyways. It's energy. Heat is energy. But look at that unit then. Replace delta Q with delta E, guys. Change of energy over change of time. Ooh, we've heard of that before. What is change of energy over change of time? What's that unit? Joule per second. My workday. Evening. Hello, Evandria. Welcome in. Welcome in. Watt. Wattage. It is what? It is power. Energy per over delta T is power. So rate of heat transfer is power. I don't know. This might not be the biggest revelation in the world to you guys, but when you kind of start realizing how overlapping a lot of these units are, you can kind of conceptualize energy in the universe as a whole. So I think this is kind of a cool revelation if you think about it for a little bit. Portnow, welcome in. I have arrived. You can relax. Welcome in, Evandriel. You are late to class though, so you're going in the bold corner today. So this symbol means directly proportional. And from our discussion, we know that it's directly proportional to the thickness of the rod, right? Of this rod here. What's a professional scientific word for thickness? Do we have a professional word for thickness, chat? More thoughts, thank you. Girth. Oh, fuck's sake. To be fair, I walked into that. No, you're actually right. It's actually diameter or girth, or it's actually right. You're not wrong, guys. I actually said it wrong. What I was actually looking for is area. So because girth is defined by shape. So to remove any misconception or misunderstanding of shape, we'll say area. Area. So it's area. So if it's a circle, it'd be pi r squared. If it was a square, it'd be length squared, basically. So it's area. It's also directly proportional to the delta T. Ooh, why did I put delta T? I said earlier, this is what I said. The higher the temperature of an object, the more energy a molecule has. But what does delta T mean in this situation? What's delta T here, chat? A girthy rod shape. Hi, Silver. How are you doing? Coming in the perfect moment. Change in temp. Okay, and what would that be? What number would that be, Zir, in this case? Like a potential difference. It is. It is. 80. Well done. It's 80 degrees. It's the difference between the cold object in our case, which is 20, and the difference between the hot object in our case, which is 100. 100 minus 20, 80. So it'll be 80 degrees in our case. And it's inversely proportional to length. So if the area of the thing increases, we're happy. If the temperature is higher, the difference between the temperature is higher, we're happy. But the length, if that rod connection is really long, that's a negative aspect, unfortunately, for us. And so that is why it's A delta T over L. And that, team, is almost the equation. Why is this not an equation yet? What's wrong with this so far? There's one thing missing. Hi, Phantom. How are you doing today? Welcome in. What about the temperature of the connecting rod? We assume it's in equilibrium. Whatever that means. I think it's a perfect situation, so we ignore it. An equal sign. Well done, Beltrazi. There's an equal sign missing. And so what we do when we have a directly proportional relationship in physics, we put in a constant. In this case, it's the thermal conductivity of your material. We'll get to that in a second. You know what? Yeah, we'll do a calculation. The thermal conductivity constant is basically a value given to a type of material. That's really it. For example, I don't know why I always think of this example, but this is the example that comes into mind. Have you ever sat on a toilet seat? Maybe if you're a gentleman in the chat, you might not get too much practice about this, but have you ever sat on a toilet seat after someone sat on the toilet seat? How does a toilet seat feel? Hi Corby, welcome in. Furnished to the street, let's go Phantom! Bringing in the P and T emote. Ew, damp. Why does it feel damp? Chat, what kind of toilet seats are you sitting on that it feels damp after someone uses the toilet? Oh my days. Hi Science Fish, welcome in. You guys are coming in at the perfect moment. Okay. Let's be a bit professional and scientific here. The toilet seat is warm, right? It turns out that material that the toilet seat is made up of heats up really quickly. So if someone sat down, you know, it's a good conductor of heat. Its thermal conductivity is different. Have you... I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a woman, right? And I go to many bathrooms out in public. But you can almost tell which toilet seat is going to be sore to sit on. Not sore, but like the sharp coldness of it. Depending on what that toilet seat is made out of. Is that something you guys feel instinctually? Like, you look at a toilet seat and you're like, oh my god, that's going to be so cold. That's going to be so cold. But some toilet seats are like, oh yeah, this is the jam. I don't know if you do say that, but you know. So, every type of material out there has its own thermal conductivity. Some materials conduct heat better than others. And this is also, okay, the classic examples is cooking. If you have a metal rod that you use for cooking, that's going to heat up really, really quickly. But if you have a wooden stick and you're cooking, that's pretty much an insulator. You're not going to burn your hand. That's the classical example. I do feel like you remember the toilet seat a lot better though. I think we all feel the toilet seat a bit personal. Maybe I've just been attacked by toilet seats. To be honest, that question never crossed my mind. Yeah, I think you guys just don't know what it's like to, you know, go in public a lot more sit on toilet seats. Maybe that's just me. But yeah. Hi Fabric. When I'm not at home, I always use a layer of toilet roll. The dreaded ceramic seat. There's metal seats, ceramic, there's like plastic. Plastic is the better one. I will remember that my teacher's weird. Do not lick toilet seats that are below freezing. Ooh, that sounds amazing for Zip. So that is what K represents. Every single material out there has its own conductivity value. The higher it is, the more easily it conducts heat. The lower it is, the less it conducts heat. Hi, welcome in, Karmakar, welcome in. Tongue sticks to them. So that's exactly what thermal conductivity is. So let's do a calculation. Let's do a simple calculation, just so that we practice, so we can kind of get a bit of practice with this equation. So if a diver has a small but girthy rod, they will get cold quicker. No, the opposite. If they have a... Oh, sorry. No, you're right. Yeah, sorry. I didn't know which direction you were going. Never mind. You're right. My music stopped. I had to play it. Yay! Okay. Let's take a pane of glass. Why do we call it a pane? It's not even a pane, actually, what I want to say. It's a piece of glass. Your glass window. Okay? Look at this amazing drawing. Jay would be so proud of me. We need a toilet seat material index. To be, like, no joke, I'm pretty sure that's a legal parameter they have to put on when they sell you materials, guys. If you're building a house or building a toilet, I'm pretty... Look up the thermal conductivity of your toilet seat before you purchase it. Or buy a toilet seat cover if you have to. So let's say this glass is 3 meters tall, your window in your house, 2 meters wide. This is not proportional, clearly. And we'll say 1.4 centimeters thick. Okay. And we'll say that outside is 22 degrees Celsius and inside is 25 degrees Celsius. First of all, which way is the heat going to transfer? So this is inside the house. Is it go from inside to outside or outside to inside? A fuzzy pink toilet seat. In to out, exactly. It's going from inside to outside. It's going this way. So heat is, we're losing heat from the house. From my burping. We know that the thermal conductivity of glass, I just kind of looked up this value. I could be wrong, but it depends on what glass you get, by the way, is 0.84. I'm actually going to write it here because the units won't fit in. And we can derive the units, but you can also just trust me. Trust me, bro. 0.84 joule per second meter Celsius. I'm actually going to change that to Kelvin. I'm not trying to be a bitch about this, but it doesn't matter if I'm doing Celsius or Kelvin. Why does it not matter whether we use Celsius or Kelvin here in this equation? Same scaling. It can't say because C is equal. So it's not that necessarily C is equal to K. Just a small correction there, Phantom. Delta C is equal to delta K. Because we're dealing with the difference in temperature. 25 degrees Celsius minus 22 degrees Celsius, which is 3 Celsius. Their Kelvin equivalent is going to be the exact same. It's only... I said it linguistically. This is only... Not every single equation is like this. Not every single equation is delta T. Sometimes it is a absolute temperature. And if it's absolute, you have to use Kelvin. I say have to. There's usually adjustments for Fahrenheit and Celsius. But general rule of thumb in physics and science, use Kelvin. Even if we don't like him. So we actually have all the values here. From this diagram, we can calculate the conductivity, how much energy changes per time, the power, we'll say, of the situation. K is 0.84. What's the area of our window? Because the alpha decay will warm our butts up a bit with uranium seed. This is what happens when we mix up our classes. 6 meters squared. Well done. You chat are so smart. You guys are too smart for this stream. And delta T? What's the temperature change? Three. Well done. 80 was the other one. Sorry, I've moved on. What's the length? Y3, 25 degrees Celsius minus 22 degrees Celsius is delta T, the temperature change. So it changes from 25 degrees to 22. 0.014 meters. No? Yeah. Well done. So if anyone doesn't know, the thickness I said was 1.4 centimeters. I just converted it to meters. You shove that all in your calculator and the answer you should get is 1,080 watts. I don't know if that's usually the unit that's used. You can also use joule per second when we specifically talk about heat transfer. Keeping the unit same for the win. I thought that was 28, not 25. That's okay. My writing can be a bit inconspicuous or problematic. So, we can actually use this equation. We know the thermal conductivity of certain things. Now, I said that glass, a number I pulled out of my arse, is 0.84 joules per second meter per Kelvin. Meter Kelvin, not per. Per means divide. I'm going to give you what the... I just googled this. What the thermal conductivity is of a wetsuit of a diver. 0.054 joule. And a glass does not conduct heat that easily, guys. It does not. But this is just a quick search of what the conductivity material of a wetsuit is. Okay, so we can tell now by this number that it's very, very small, right? It does not conduct heat very, very easily. Does that make sense? Is that a fair statement? Do we agree with that? Hi, Morton, welcome in. The thermal conductivity of copper is about 400 times. Yeah. Okay, so we agree with that, what I just said there, right? That the thermal conductivity of water, of a wetsuit, is super, super, super low. How does that keep you warm under the water? Because if you guys have done a wetsuit, if you guys have dove in, like, it's not that the water seeps through into your wetsuit, you know? How is that good for keeping your body from getting too cold? I need a better overlay for this part. Your body produces the heat. That is part of the answer. Well done. Okay, the wetsuit I usually wear is 4 millimeters. Oh, you can even do the calculation, Baltrazi, for this if you want. It reflects your body temp. When the teacher asks you a question, you can't help but think it's a trap. It's more like it keeps, it's keeping the water from getting warm. It's also part of the thought matrix. So there's actually a lot more conditions to it. Like someone mentioned there that it's like a second layer of skin, that things like that. But what ends up, like, the value of this, or what it's kind of portraying, is that because the water adds more surface area, the water warms up and acts like an insulating layer. But we just said that it warms up super, super slowly, Brutus. So you guys are saying the water warms up in the suit. But I just said that the thermal conductivity of the suit is super, super low. The water inside the suit heats up. Okay. I'm not being an asshole about this, by the way. I am probing you guys. I have an idea of how it works. Haven't looked this up properly. We're doing this for a bit of fun. It acts like a thermal compound. Yes, so the way I understand it is you have some water in your wetsuit. And because it's a thin layer, it's cold in the beginning, right? On the surface, but it's fine. It's a thin layer, you put your suit on and your body will heat it up really quickly. It's kind of like getting cozy in bed during winter. So when you jump into bed and you cover yourself in the blanket. It's fucking freezing in the middle of winter, isn't it? But it's so cozy because like you warm up the air and everything. And then like after 20 minutes, like if you move even an inch, you're frozen again. You have to stay back because your body has warmed up the bubble of air in your blanket. Does that make sense? It's kind of like that. That's exactly what's going on. Yep, farts warm you up. Fuck's sake, spooky. We clearly have missed you on these streams. I'm glad I switched to evening streams so you'll be here. Hi, Cora. Welcome in.
That still only counts as
Dark,
one.
thanks really for the follow. Hi, Yuli. Farts are definitely a cheat code there. Anyways, so you have this thin layer. And what this conduction, this low conduction of the wetsuit from the outside water does is that it takes forever for any new warm water to re-enter your body. And it goes the other way. Okay, let me show you. I'll do it diagrammatically. So the first step is you wet yourself. Not like exactly like that. But in the wetsuit, you're wet in the beginning, right? I'm just oversimplifying the wetsuit here. And there is a thin layer of water inside your wetsuit. That's your body in there. But your body has now heated up this water. It's happy. It's at 36 degrees Celsius. After a little time... Oh, shit. Sorry. Thank you for saying I'm on the wrong overlay. Appreciate it. Share board, yep. So we have a wetsuit like this. And inside, you're all toasty and warm. Your toasty and warm body is heating up the water inside. Now, which way... and then you dive into the water. For some reason, it's a beaker of water. And it's freaking freezing, right? It's 10 degrees Celsius, let's say. Which way does the heat flow again, guys? That's a three-legged shorts. It's a top. It's a t-shirt. From hot to cold. So the low thermal conductivity is actually to slow down you losing this heat. Does that make sense? For some reason, when I first thought about diver suits, I was just sitting and thinking about it. I thought it was all about keeping the heat trapped in. As in getting the heat in. That part is actually taken care of immediately. The whole process is to stop the heat from coming out. They almost mean the same thing technically, but in my head it's a bit of a different analogy. Does that make sense? What the wetsuit is doing, that low number, this low number that I talked about, is stopping a diver from losing heat when they're diving. Does that make sense a little bit now, guys? How it works? From in to out, from hot to cold. Yes. Okay. Well, at least one person said yes, so I consider that a win. That's a win. So that is how divers generally stay warm. Do we know the average thickness of a suit? We can look it up. We can measure it. Someone said that they have a wetsuit there in front of them. What's really cool about this, if you as a physicist, if you as a person who's a physics enthusiast, this came to me logically. If that makes sense. When you just practice these kind of things, a lot of things will just click in with you in common sense. So you might guys do a calculation and you might figure it out. What is a dry suit then? I have no idea. I have no idea how a dry suit works. I'm not even sure. Is a dry suit actually dry? No sarcasm intended. Is the inside of a dry suit actually dry? I'm a diver, not a physicist, so this is cool for me to learn. Beltrazi, that is fantastic. Dry suits are dry. Then I would say it's just complete. It's the same system. It's the exact same system, except there is no water inside the suit. So again, it's about keeping the heat of your body in and slowing down the water temperature from outside. It's trying to keep it trapped inside. That's what I would say that is. Again, I'm not sure if that's exactly it. Hi, Fexter. Welcome in. How you doing? I saw you in so many chats the last few days with the Emo's charity stream. So wetsuits are like a winter coat. No, I'd say dry suit and wetsuit are the same thing, Sir Brutus. Except literally by only wordy definition. They do the exact same thing. Dry suit just does it with air, while a wetsuit does it with water. Is that a fair statement? I feel like that's a fair statement, but I could be wrong. Omnifexter. That's how I understand it, yes. That's the way I understand it as well. So, that was the physics of heat balances that divers have to deal with. Like a window uses air between... Exactly, it's a really good insulator. Hi, Tom Gunner. I saw you earlier in the chat. I don't know if you saw me reply to you at like 5 o'clock. I happened to have Twitch open. Your body hair holds a layer of insulation. Oh, so Ebendriel, the hairier you are, the better for diving it is. A lot of windows use argon gas. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Cool. Well, I hope we learned something. I felt like I learned a lot. Like, again, I never thought about divers. I never thought about, you know, how they keep their suits warm and stuff. Didn't really cross my mind to think about it, and now I did. And yeah, I feel that little bit smarter. In case I'm gonna lurk. No worries, Fexter. Thanks a million for the lurk. Hi, Roy. How you doing today? Diving is using a gas mixture to maintain certain partial pressure. Yes, so the other part that I looked up is partial pressure as well, Lint. Welcome in. Hello. I looked up about the different partial pressures. There's also gas diffusion. There's a few cool kind of gas stuff we can do. And I don't mean that in a farty way. We've been talking a lot about farts. So, I've been chatting to you, but I didn't say hello explicitly, by the way. Hello. One brain cell smarter. Hey, don't give me that much credit. I just repaired one brain cell. I didn't add a whole new one. I didn't. I was just double checking was Preserve gifted me the mug, so I said it again. Oh, I see. So, you said beep. I replied to you, boop. You didn't even reply to my boop, Tom Gunner. I'm upset now. Now you made me sad. Oh my days, Herder. How are you even functioning with 13 IQ in the chat? Oh my god, Sir Brutus, what is going on with chat? Why are all of your IQs dropping? Oh my days. Oh my days. The IQ in this room. Yeah, I've seen that, Lint. There's like some cool mixtures that you do. I've seen carbon dioxide. Oh, I looked into, do you know what I looked into? I looked into in the movie Abyss, they actually breathe a liquid, and you can do that. The rats. Oh, okay. Look, I know I'm kind of getting distracted here, but I need to show this. Just to have the right overlay here.
Oh man, look, what did you just drop? Howdy. It's classified.
Anyway, you breathe liquid so you can't get compressed. The pressure doesn't get you.
You mean you got liquid in your lungs?
Oxygenated fluorocarbon.
It was a great take from him. So divers don't do this, by the way. It is possible, but we don't. They don't do it. Or so Google told me.
What are you doing?
Oh no, the rat!
No.
You're gonna kill her!
It's okay, I've done this myself.
Oh man, look, what are you just drowning her?
She's gonna be fine. I breathed this myself. Gonna be fine.
No man, she's gonna drown. Look, she's freaking out.
Poor
She's going
rat.
through a normal adjustment period.
Normal, does this look normal to you? She's gonna drown.
He's taking the fluid into his lungs. He's taking the fluid into his lungs.
This was a real scene, by the way. This was a real rat.
There he goes. Still has a bit of anxiety here. Now he's starting to relax. He's breathing fine. See his
This
chest
rat
moving?
bit was real. It was for
Getting
Zerp,
plenty
yeah.
of
This was a real scene.
Damn rat's breathing that shit. That is no bullshit, hands down, the goddamnest thing I ever saw.
See, the fluid's harder to push in and out than air. It's a little more work to breathe. But he's doing fine. He's digging it.
She's doing it. She ain't digging it. All right, let her out now. Now.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you poor
Okay, now
rat.
there's the fluid
Don't grab it
drained
by
from
the
his
tail like that.
All right, give it here. Give it.
Here's your rat.
Poor
See,
rat.
he's fine. It's a she.
Oh, you poor rat. I don't think the rat was panicking as fuck there. Like that rat was under so much stress. So much stress. But that is a real scene. Hi, Ash Robert. Ash Robert, welcome in. Now you see how other people treat rats out there. And so you chat better not complain how I treat my lab rats. Yeah. Never complain ever again, chat. I simply don't give you chocolate enough. And lock you up in dungeons. Standards are very different. Hi, Indiana. Yeah, like it was clearly terrified there, Jed. Are we not the lab rats? I get the chocolate. You did. How is the candy and the chocolate, Evandriel, from your Irish goodie box? Other than being called a rat, we'll allow it. Oh, the coins. I thought it was a nice joke because, you know, the euros. I decided to throw in a few coins. For shit like that, I'm with Peta. Yeah. You sacrifice us for a better dice roll. Yeah, but like, you know, they feed mice to pet snakes. Like it's a worthy sacrifice, right? Right, guys? I could feed you to snakes. You know Emo? Do you know Emo? We're raising money for. You know, the ambulance for charity for Ukraine. She has a pet snake and she feeds a mice. So y'all better behave or else I'm gonna send you to Emo stream. We are rats, not mice. Yeah, that's like saying instead of dinner, we're gonna have frickin' Thanksgiving dinner instead. I don't taste good, I promise. Deep sea divers for oil companies stay thousands of feet. So some people mentioned about the nitrogen stuff, Roy, and there was like a discussion about the calculation. I hope to cover that. We haven't covered it, but we've talked about it. Screw the mice, only rats' lives matter. Instead of chicken, we're getting turkey. Planet of the Rat Saga. When Wakey was on the front page, I popped in by saying lab rats are better than pack rats. I love the banter between the rat pack and the lab rats. I'm only slightly concerned that your eyes appear to be glowing when you're threatening us like that. No. Looks like rats back on the menu, boys. Which reminds me, after I watched Demolition Man, because he did eat a rat burger. Watched that quite recently as well. We'll make an alliance and eat the snake instead. So, what did we learn today, chat? Did we learn anything at all? At all? Was the stream any bit educational? Even a tiniest of bit of educational to you? Girth matters. Oh my days. We learned things are girthy and generate heat. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wish I wasn't working so I could pay more attention. Hopefully these little revisions will help Torlak though, even if you can only pay attention for a few minutes. I learned my IQ from a bot. Took me a while to remember what's a joule percent. Like, it's common sense to people like me, because like I freaking work with the electric grid, you know what I mean? But the story is, like, if you don't practice every day or every week or every month, you're like, why would you know the units of things? All of these little random discussions is a great way to revise and remember. My aluminium foil wetsuit business is doomed to fail. I only saw a rat having a horrible time. Oh, you guys are such good lab rats. Again, I really appreciate all the charity funds that you've been giving to Emo's charity. If you guys don't know, I am going to be...
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god...
You say yes! I'm going to be doing the charity tomorrow. Diaz, welcome in, welcome in.
We have to go back!
All the sound alerts coming in. Let me... I'll call it streamers. I'll show you an image. Streamer list. Desktop. There's so many new people have been added, so the list has come extensive. Holy smokes on a cracker. Can you even see the names? Bruh. So many people. Can you even see all the Twitch streamers? The physics of logic gates, but it's not something I needed to remember. That's fair. How are you doing, Diaz? Welcome in. Charity stream, let's go. Yes, and Cora's going to do hers on Saturday. The list is growing. That's literally dozens of them. Yeah, fantastic amount of people coming out. Not going back to Noita. No, legit. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm the only one on Thursday. That's right, for Zerp. I am... Well, there's a few people who are doing every day, so I might overlap with someone. But I'll be doing Thursday. Hi, Quiet Geek. Melzy, yeah. Oh, she's fantastic. I met so many cool people. I was on Tibbs, I think is her nickname, Tibbs stream today. She is such a cool human being. Holy smokes. I'm so glad I did all of this charity stuff just because I also met people. Obviously, yeah, raising money and all of that good stuff. But also, I got to meet a lot of cool people. Tiz Fizzy is a new person for me. Melzy is a new person. Tib on the top right is also a new person to me. There's so many... I didn't know who these people were. I have never met them before. And this charity stream was a great way for me to meet them. You know, I was on Tib's stream... Tibik, yeah. So I was on Tibik's stream today and I found she's also Russian-Ukrainian. She also moved from her country as well. So like, I couldn't have, and obviously she was so lovely. I think she's still live now, actually. Really awesome human being. I'm a big Noita fan, but also math now, so this really seems like my kind of content. We're voting on the next game, legit, in Discord. We have about a day or so left. It's between Auction Not Included, Timberborn, and Rimworld. So if you want to see me play something, make sure to check it out on Discord. My brain goes to Wambulance. For me, it's call an ambulance, but not for me. That's what lives in my head. But speaking of, so tomorrow we'll be doing the charity stream. And I will be teaching two things. So obviously...
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Wrong lever! usually when you're teaching these concepts, like I teach it less than an hour. I am expecting that I will not be able to cover 4 subjects. So I've only chosen 2 because I expect chaos. I expect minor chaos on the stream tomorrow. That's the $100 dono alert. It's great. It's so good. I was the one who well, actually I didn't. I just showed the link of the ambulance thing and Nemo liked it. So tomorrow I'm going to be teaching the Doppler effect. So do you guys know the way the ambulance makes that sound? Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. And then when it passes by, it makes a different sound. Do you know that thing that the ambulance does? We're going to be learning about the Doppler effect. Time to say you expect the homework to be done. And the second thing we're going to learn, which is really cool, we are going to be learning about the photoelectric effect, which is the thing that Einstein got his Nobel Prize for. We are actually going to learn the maths and the whole physics behind it. In theme with Einstein, if we raise €200 or so tomorrow, I say or so because we'll see what the goal is. Let's say it's like at 15,820. If that's the goal tomorrow, that's how much we've raised. I'll make it 180, you know, to round it up to 16,000. I'll just wait until there's like a nice round number around €200. So that's my ultimate goal. So that's the first incentive. At around €200 donos, I will live on stream change into my Einstein cosplay. So do you guys remember my eyebrows? Yes, the eyebrows are coming back. The eyebrows are coming back. And the top donor gets to choose a stream next week. So there's a Noita fan in the chat earlier. If you want to, you could force me to play that again. And I have to do the physics of that game. So it's the new outline of what I do now. I could, yeah. And finally, the third incentive is that anyone who donates gets their name put into a raffle and the winner gets tofu merch. I will say you can get any tofu merch and I will get it for you. One. But like I said, if you want stickers and a mug, I'll get both. My only concern is like the t-shirt is quite expensive on my end. This t-shirt is amazing, but it is a bit pricey. So like if it's this t-shirt you want, I can get you that t-shirt. But I can't get you too much more. But if you wanted like a mug and some stickers, I'll get those instead. We'll discuss personally. Happy Type, thanks everyone for the follow. Welcome in. Wild hair, mustache, and the glorious eyebrows. Woohoo! Do we still have that command? Yeah, we still have that command from the time I tried to remove my Einstein makeup and it didn't work. Couldn't get the white out of my eyebrows.
That still only counts as one.
So yeah, that is the plan for the charity stream tomorrow. I hope to see you all there. And again, the incentive is very, not very low. I still think €200 is a lot of money. But I know that, like I said, for Zerp, Tarek, Herder, Baltarazi, so many of you in the chat have already donated a lot, you know? And so I know that we have a lot of overlap in community. So I am setting the goal a bit more smaller than what my last charity goal was. As you guys remember, my other charity goal was 1,500. I'm setting it a lot smaller this time because I know that you guys have already participated and given so much. So I approve that command. That's why it's going to be set to low. Some have even donated disguised as the other. I saw, oh my god. It's been insane. There's been sabotage with some usernames, Herder. Oh look, it's always good crack in the name of charity. Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna make myself a drink. I'll make myself a cup of tea and we'll start a session of Dave the Diver. How's that sound? I hope all of you get up and stretch, do some jumping jacks, and yeah. So that's going to the ambulance. I see. I'll be right back, chat. bending space to the point of creating wormholes and portals, because I've categorized that as a separate section, which I'll go into in just a few moments. The second category that we do have is something that maybe majority people are familiar with, and that is the idea of dimension jumping. And for this example, I'm going to use Star Wars. The idea behind dimension jumping is that we exist in our universe the way we are now, and we're trying to travel from A to B. And the way it works is that they rip through the universe that we exist now in, and they jump into another dimension, usually referred to as hyperspace. And the ship travels through this hyperspace a lot quicker because it defies the laws of physics, or there's different laws of physics in this hyperspace. And there's great action scenes in Star Wars in this area, and in other TV shows and movies. They jump out of the hyperspace and they've arrived at their destination B, or very close to it. The way I would describe this very similarly is to the netherworld in Minecraft. It's actually a very similar idea. The idea of dimension jumping is a really popular way of faster than light travel in a lot of these different forms of media. However, the one that is also competing with it in the top position is the third category, which is wormholes and portals. You could argue that this is technically space warp, which I will agree to a certain extent, but it is quite a clear different classification. I think there is enough information on both areas to classify them differently. However, wormholes and portals can't be really classified differently because they are used interchangeably and arguably a lot in the TV shows and movies and in books. Wormholes and portals work in a very, very similar way and fashion. I'm going to use the example from Event Horizon and Interstellar, where they describe how wormholes work. So let's imagine our three-dimensional space in 2 dimensions. It's a flat piece of paper. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to travel from point A to point B. And the way we do it is by bending space-time. And we bend it, three-dimensional space, over on top of each other, and we create a hole. Dimension jumping and portals and wormholes are almost equal in popularity in the classification of the sci-fi lore. And so we come to my fourth category, and this one is quite rare, and this is called real space FTL. What do I mean by that? This means that the sci-fi lore basically just exists in real space. They've created some sort of scientific explanation or some sort of story where they can travel in real space faster than light. A perfect example to talk about is Mass Effect, where they use EZO to reduce the mass of a ship where it defies the laws of physics, reduces the mass to that point. There is some discussion that it reduces it up to negative mass, and that's how it's breaking a lot of the conditions, but it is still up in the air about the discussion. There is enough information in Mass Effect to classify it under this condition, and the mass relays, even though are slightly different, the way they work is kind of like a slingshot method is the best way I can describe it, where they set it back and launch a ship really, really far until the next mass relay. The only forms of media that actually were under this category was actually Stellaris and Mass Effect. I didn't find any other. If you find any more, please let me know. What's really interesting about the real space FTL is that technically that's the only real FTL. Arguably. The final category I want to talk about is teleportation, which was a really weird one. This one I had actually classified very early, and I was hoping to find a lot of media for it, but it turned out I didn't really find that many at all. And in fact, the 2 that I did find, there was very big question marks, and it is something for you guys to decide watching this. So when I first classified teleportation, I was expecting it something to be like the transporter in Star Trek, where it was dematerializing and rematerializing.
Buddy, beam me up.
And the 2 that I came up with is Battlestar Galactica and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I have a lot of question marks about Battlestar Galactica. I personally felt that it was not enough information to actually classify it. However, under one description, there was a phrase mentioned that it dematerializes and rematerializes, and there was an argument to be made that technically that falls under the category of teleportation. Although personally I didn't think there was enough information. All of this information was gathered live on Twitch, and there were a few votes to be made, and I rule democratically. There was a vote and we had to take it into consideration. And finally, the improbability drive in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was so fun and entertaining. It's one of my favorite book series that I recently finished, so I truly enjoyed trying to categorize it, trying to get as much information about it as possible. I felt like it deserved its own category, but it also didn't have enough information really to truly understand. So the way I saw it was that it was jumping into different dimensions, jumping into the multiverse. Whichever probability is the least likely, it was jumping into those. And so that's why it was able to move through space and time. However, the problem is that in my conditions, I said very specifically that there had to be some sort of description. So there wasn't actually enough evidence to back up my statement. Under a lot of consideration, a lot of people just thought it was pure teleportation. It was the probability of appearing in that space and time. Therefore, it classified under teleportation, and that is what my Twitch chat had voted for. And so that is all I have for teleportation. I only have the Improbability Drive from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and Battlestar Galactica. Gotta get your mom. You know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Hi. Hi, how are you? How are you? I can't stay, unfortunately. I'll see. Diaz, if you're still here, goodbye. Goodbye. It was nice having you, and hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow for the charity stream. If not, take care of yourself. Slong of all. Slong of all. Let's get into the gaming overlay. Start to play video games. Welcome back. Thank you. I made myself a cup of tea in my Tofu Tech Talk mug. My limited edition Tofu Tech Talk mug. Tic-tac-toe mug. Ow, my head. Oh, I've been subscribed to secretly and I didn't know. Detroit Bond subscribed with Prime earlier. We're closer to our goal. Let me see what my goals are. Oh, those are subs. Oh, I thought it was sub points. I spent the break studying the thermodynamic properties of the toilet seat. Thanks. Listen, it'll be useful in your life, Detroit. It'll be useful one day. One day when you buy a house, you will need to know the thermodynamic potential. Oh, sorry, the thermal conductivity of your toilet seat. Let's do the game capture. Dave the Diver. Just get a nice bitted seat. I say it again. Pamper your bum. I've never used one actually for Zerp. I think I saw it in one hotel once in my life, but I've actually never used one. Was that an embarrassing thing I shouldn't have admitted? I promise I wipe my bum. In case anyone's concerned, I do. Welcome everyone in to Dave the Diver stream. We do a little bit of physics. Earlier we were talking about the heat balances when we're diving deep into the ocean and how divers stay warm. And now we're playing some Dave the Diver. I'm going to go to the farm. Most people think they're weird for some reason. Does the average American household have them in the house? In the homes? Do you guys have them normally? Not really, but I think they're becoming more common. Yeah, so like I said, I think was it in America? No, it wasn't in America. I don't remember where, but there was definitely a hotel estate and they had one. It's my like first kind of encounter, I think. Nice. Get some cucumbers. I love cucumbers. I love cucumbers in all shapes and sizes. I like the big ones, I like the small ones, I like the I like marinated. Like in Russian we have like different forms of pickles. We say Soленые, marinovные, malosольные. We have like different ways of marinating our cucumbers and they're, oh, I just love all of them. They're so good. Don't make it weird, Zagger. Don't make it weird. You know what I meant, and don't take it out of context. I'm looking at you. I feel like having the chickens around the seeds is very suspicious. It could damage everything very easily here. Pickle Rick time. This is so Stardew Valley. I cannot even. Actually, speaking of Pickle Rick, I haven't seen much or heard much of what's that TV show called again? Rick and Morty. I've seen like the first few seasons back when it was a thing. Is that TV show still alive? Is that still going? Is that still cool? Do cool people still watch Rick and Morty? I think I fed the chickens. No clue, don't watch it myself. Okay. The main guy turned out to be Steezy. The show still exists, but he was replaced. Oh, really? Don't know about Rick and Morty, but guess which show is back? I should watch Futurama, shouldn't I? What do we think, guys? Should I watch Futurama? Will I love it? Will I love it? Do you know what it's time? It's time to look for sea grapes. It's time to find some sea grapes. You haven't watched? No, I haven't. Is it good, Rogue? You love it. You think so? Maybe I should watch Futurama. Is it on Prime or Netflix by any chance? I feel like I haven't seen it. Ah, yes, I'm trying to improve my guns. I need fragments. I remember that. Whoa! Oh, that's tuna. Physics of Futurama coming up. Would that be a good series, Phantom? That'd be a worthwhile investment. We could do that. We could do that. That sounds fun. I don't know what it's about, but I'm sure it's fun, right? Nice. Ow. Ah! Everything keeps trying to kill me! Into him! I panicked! I missed his tail. Oy oy oy, what is going on? What was that? Faker! Oh my god, this has gone... Lads, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, this has gone disastrous! Lads, he's bleeding. All I need to do is hit him once. His nose is deceptive, okay? His nose was very deceptive. Just saying. Futurama is awesome. Highly recommended. Liz, up to you if you get inspiration from it. Is it like what's that freaking stupid show that I like? Stupid show that I like. About the 4 little kids. South Park! Oh my god, my brain. South Park. Rugrats! What? South Park. Is it kind of like South Park? Is it like one of those? Or is it like Family Guy or Simpsons or... We're like Simpsons, but nerdy. But nerdy. Ooh. Under the sea. Under the sea. Down where it's better. Wait, some of this tuna looks different. Is that tuna even? I don't even know if that's tuna. I'm suspicious now. I think I'm imagining tuna. Hi Nas, welcome in. Hey, did you work from home or from work today? Well, both shows make social commentary and poke funs at things, but they do it in their own way. We're trying to get me to watch Futurama, so we're seeing if anyone else recommends it. Looks like tuna to me. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Oh, fuck. From home was a bit unwell. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. God damn it. Oh, I thought I could hit 4 of them there, but I missed. Hi, Henry Flame. Welcome in. I swear that's not piercing it, guys. Did you notice? Seconded on watching. So we're just discussing Futurama. We're trying to get me to watch it, and I'm actually contemplating watching it tonight now. Watching the first episode. Sorry, to ask again. Is it on Prime or Netflix by any chance? Does anyone know? That's still only counts as 1. Thanks a million for the follow, Bluestone. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Yes! Oh, it's a tuna. No, don't hit me. Oh, abuse. Tuna abuse. So it is a tuna, but it's just a different type of tuna. Also, I've been saying tuna, and then I just changed it to tuna because I wanted to be posh. A lot of niche side jokes, and I never saw when I was younger. I think it's on Disney Plus. Okay. It's okay. If it's not on, it's not there. I'll find a way. Life finds a way, or in this case, tofu finds a way. Or on the high seas. Is that what I think it is? I found a secret! Oh my god! It's been 84 years I've been looking for this sea grape. I cannot believe. I have got it! Let's go! Sorry. Hi, Bluestone. I was going to lurk, but I wish you luck with all your wonderful work with the charity. Thank you, Bluestone. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you a bit tomorrow. Sky. Yeah, so we do have Sky in Ireland. I don't own it, though. Hi, Adam. Did I miss the answer to life, the universe, and everything? It is always girth. Girth is the reason for life, the universe, and everything. That's the answer. Well, Trazy. But also, we just found sea grape. My life is complete. I can die happy now. Oh, there's more sea grape. Sorry. We were searching for sea grape. Like, I don't even know how long. It was like maybe 4 days, not 4 dives, 4 days. I was losing my mind. There's clips of me literally screaming my head off. Wait, okay, that's not that abnormal. But there's clips of me losing my mind. For sure. For shizzle. There's so many sea grapes. I have to go get them all. So this game is like big in terms of map size. Yes and no. It is big, but it changes every time you dive, Adam. It's a magical place. So what's like a rogue? There is rogue-ish aspects to this game. Tahiti! Sensor bomb trap. We can go catch some tuna then, before we go. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reference. Seagraves are so in the same place every time, pretty common. Except, whatever luck I had, they did not spawn. So they have a 50% of chance of spawning, according to a Google search, and I was absolutely unlucky. And blind. Probably blind, but also unlucky. And I lost my mind a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't pretty. Oh, it's cuttlefish! Oh, cuttlefish, oh no. I have a trauma after watching South Park, by the way, from cuttlefish. Okay, I'm gonna mention the episode. Don't Google it if you don't want to. The episode of cuttlefish and the human centipede. Was that maybe not an episode? That might have been the movie. I'm not sure. No. Do I want to, Nas? Do I want to? Ow. It's funny. I might have to look it up. I might have to look it up. I'm thinking about watching Futurama, honestly, today. How old is Futurama? How far back am I watching if I watch season 1? Because, for example, South Park was very different back in the day when it started, but it was still worth for me to watch South Park. I don't think I started on season 1 of South Park, actually. I went back on it. I might have started season 3 or 4. It's old. Where do you think I should start Futurama? Do you think I should start in the beginning? It's not that old, only like 15 years old. Beltrazi started in 1999. That's not 15 years ago. Sometimes we don't realize. Oh wow, yeah, time flies. Definitely episode 1, season 1. Okay, cool. I'll do that so. I will do that. Find the third device. I think I need to go into the glacial area. Futurama is older than me. No. Are you 99? Or younger? I'm so sorry. I know we shouldn't talk about age. Phantom, how? Born in... Oh my god! You're younger than my baby sister! Do you even have your second set of teeth yet? You legally can drink! That's... Oh my god. Oh. It's shocking to think 2000 baby can legally drink. I think that's the part, yeah. Oh my days. They can exactly not. I was gonna say you can legally drink everywhere, but I know there's some countries that you can't. But basically, in every country that you legally can drink, you are of age to drink. That's mad. That's actually mad. Where are my sister's age, though? Hey, Phantom, you single? What are you, 6 foot, blue eyes? Finance? Asking for a friend. Or, in this case, my sister. I do not want to recognize that statement as true. I know, it's quite shocking. See people vote. Don't want to go there. What in tarnation? Hi, Tetsu. How you doing? How's your Gwent gaming pad doing? Have I touched this fish before? It's very peculiar looking. Oh! It's confused as well. It's like, what in tarnation? I never say that word, but I think Tetsu said it there. Gotcha. Yes to the first two. Oh, okay. Oh well. Oh, sorry, I thought yes you have a girlfriend. I meant yes to the stats that I listed. How does the song go again? 6 foot? No, 6 figures, 6 foot, blue eyes, finance, trust fund. Came in second in a card tournament for $260. Not bad. How much do you invest to win 260? Or is, when you say you won $260, that's net profit? Trust fund is the important one, that's true. Otherwise it would have been just blue eyes, I see. I'm trying to remember the song. How does it go again, chat? 6 foot. I'm looking for a man in finance. Trust fund. 6 foot, blue eyes. There we go. Oh. That's the grenade launcher again. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for another lever here, chat. Trust fund, 6'5"? That's gigantic. Imagine being 6'5". That's insane.
Pull the lever.
Wrong lever. Okay, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh! Whoa! What the? What is that? Oh! I pierced it right through, like. Come on, video game. Yes! Damn, that's really cool. And then there's the TikTok of a 6'5" finance guy with blue eyes. That was, yeah. I like the scientist version. I think it's Rick's voice, actually, from Rick and Morty. I'm looking for a mad scientist. Blue eyes, evil plans. Welcome in, Dark Arrow. Scientifically, I can't tell if it's because guys are lying. Yeah, there was this like weird kind of statistic done. I say weird just because, you know, why are we doing this research? Oh, those are tadpoles. They're not tadpoles. Those are tadpole-like creatures. Such a cute bunch. I think it was like that on social media, not on social media, on dating apps, men tend to exaggerate their height. Man in finance, trust on 6'5" blue eyes. Sounds an awful lot like Seto Kaiba from Yu. Oh, I can't catch them. Oh, they're so cute. Look at their fishes. Nah. Oh, I'm gonna retake. See if I can catch all 4 of them. Damn. Damn! This is tough! Tall, dark, and handsome, right, Tofu? That sounds like the intro of every porno book I've ever seen, Blade. Oh, how do I get all 4 of them? Let's go! Sorry. What is that? Do I touch that? I'm on fire. Hope it was worth it. What's that fish? I'm supposed to be looking for a portal thingy, but I'm freaking getting distracted. A falcatus. I've clearly caught it before. There wasn't anything else there, right? That there's nothing else here. It's a dead end. Although there's a good few dead ends in this game, to be fair. It's not that crazy unusual. So which incentive of the 3 things that I'm going to be doing tomorrow for the charity stream are you guys most looking forward to? Is it the top donor? Oh, I'm not looking at that guy, he's scary. Or is it the Einstein cosplay? What do you think? Did you go see? I did. I thought... So, I can't express my true opinion without spoilers. So, like, I'll wait until, like, people who've watched it ask me. You know, I'll say it in private or like in you know, in the Discord hidden message, because I have some stuff to say about the ending. But generally, a general thumbs up, I would say. Not a big thumbs up, but a general thumbs up. I missed the heat stream. Hi, Stooky. How you doing? Agreed. Yeah, so generally I have like, it's an okay movie, but I have big beef with the ending personally. Well, big beef is a strong word. Ooh, someone sounds like getting off. Ah, I found it! Let's go! There's a few cool things that we can talk about as well, physics-wise, in Romulus. There's kind of cool stuff that happened. But again, Romulus is so new, I don't want to do a physics of. I feel like that's too spoilery. I have to wait a while. We can do it in a couple of months. Did you not watch it? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have a few complaints. Perfect. Okay. Because I saw you post on Instagram. No one can hear you scream. I can't donate anymore, sorry. I'm sure Frizzup will make up this. No worries, Baltrizer. You donated a huge amount. I saw. You were insane. Frizzurp donated a lot as well, so I honestly expect nothing from you and Frizzurp. You guys have already donated so much. Actually, I don't expect anyone to do anything. But you guys gave crazy amounts. But that's the whole point, you know, it's a community charity stream, so you guys, by extension, Beltrazi and Fazerp, you guys are VIPs in this community. Your donation is by extension from my community. I'm twisting the words here, but... Turning into a little essay. I had to do a little essay, actually. I applied for a Twitch ambassador. I decided not to give it too much hardcore stuff. I decided not to exaggerate my skills and my application. I decided to be very simple and brutally honest. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Were you around for the bean? Yes, I saw the whole thing for Zerp in Cage's stream. What you did to her. It was a lovely song request as well, by the way. Side note. The inner waterways fill the water again, but I can't reach the contraption up there as it is not in the water. Human, you go up there and activate. Oh, it's above water. Is that a moon pool? That might be a moon pool. Cool. Here you can switch between Dave and Suam. Oh, I get to play Suam. Oh god. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh no, that wasn't me. It was Commandant. Who was Commandant? She's a great singer. No, Cage is a wonderful streamer, a wonderful singer. Wait. I thought that ledge would open. Ah! Oh, maybe it's like timed. Maybe I had like only a moment to do it. Maybe I have to go back again. There we go. There we go. Made it. Checkpoint. Oh shit. Ah! That hit me! Ugh! Yeah! Oh! No! 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 That was mean. That was mean. No, but there's so many streamers who actually sing on their stream, and I think it's fantastic. I don't know. Maybe it's because I can't sing for shit. But to me, hearing, like, even Bees, Curly, they all do, like, a little bit of singing on their stream occasionally. And it's so nice. I don't know. I really love the human voice, if that makes sense. It's a weird thing to say, I love the human voice. But, I do. It's a powerful thing. Maybe I have to move something here first. Ah! Pull the lever, Suam! Oh, I have to hold it. Oops. You teach us super cool science stuff. No need to sing. Yeah, but what if I have kids in future and I have to sing a lullaby to put them to bed, Baltrazi? Do you know what? I will talk about Einstein's photoelectric effect to my kids. They'll totally be put to They'll totally be put to sleep that way. That's the kind of mom I'm gonna be. I like it. Genius idea, Baltrazi. Why can't I do that? Maybe I can't spin it when he's inside. So maybe I have to get out? Ah, I see. There we go. Exactly, you can put them to sleep better. I like DJ streams, usually to put them on when I wake up or go to sleep. I have not checked out a single DJ stream, Phantom. Even though there was a whole promotion for it, there was a whole shenanigans for it, and I didn't check them out. That wasn't like meant to be phrased that, oh, that's so cool, I'm so cool. Just saying that, like, I've been completely out of the loop because it was such a big deal, you know? Some awesome content creators, DJing. Category before, now it's getting more attraction. I think it's from a legal reason, right? That they changed to DJ? Is that a fair statement that there's a legality thing and they had to change it? Oh, feck. DJ Cutter is the streamers can't. Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking of there. Yeah, that I thought it was like that was the major introduction aspect to it. Ah! I panicked there. I have to go. Frederick, thanks a million for hanging out. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And obviously that gummy bear is a great incentive. I was almost a Dave sandwich, one might say. Look at us helping each other. Teamwork. So the good news is about Dave's thermal suit that we studied today is that it should technically keep him warm underwater, but also outside. Wait, I can't duck with this. What do you mean I can't duck? Can I drop it down? Very platformy part of the game, puzzle-wise. Shit, I fucked up the quote. It's been a while since we played Resident Evil, isn't it? Oh, never mind, I've been playing Resident Evil 5. I've been playing Resident Evil 5 the whole time. Oh. I think I know what to do here. Climb up on this. Let's just make sure we're on the edge so we don't become a Dave pancake. And let there be light! I do anything? I can swim up now. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Okay. I can swim higher now. What does this do? Good to know. Can't do anything here. Oh, we have to pull the lever at the same time. There's a lever here. There you are. Yes, pull that lever. Pull the lever, Swum.
Pull the lever, Gronk.
Yeah, it would work nicely if it was a co-op. Water began to flow from the top. Good. It looks like an important device that is filling the place with water. You pulled it without knowing what it does? I trust my gut feeling, you know. The water's filling up. I must suit up. There seems to be a path inside. Let's go in there. So was it water keeping you warm in the wet suit or the actual suit, the water? So it's what's actually technically keeping you warm, Balthrazi, is your own heat, your own exothermic body heat. Yeah, it's kind of weird when you think about it. Or work terribly, depending on your partner. That's true. Why do we even have that lever? From this point, you can control both Dave and Suam simultaneously. Oh, Jesus. Suam has the ability to open Tube Worm's path and penetrate through sea currents by using Dash. Help Dave reach the destination safely. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. I'm controlling... Lads! Ah! How does Mika do this? She plays 2 games on her controller. How does she do this? This is so hard. Girl! Must be hacks. Yeah, must be. So the sweat that's meant to keep you cold keeps you warm instead. That's one way of looking at it. Yeah, fair statement there. Right control, left control. I have a left control. Wait, I have a right control? I knew I had shifts. I did know I had 2 shifts, I will admit. I did not know I had to, 2 of those bad boys. Nice. So when you need to capitalize a letter, you always use the same shift? Yes! What? No. Are you telling me, guys, that when you capitalize letters, when you're writing a Word document, you use different shifts? No. No, 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 no. I only use left shift as well. Oh, that's barbaric. Learn to touch type correctly, bruh. There is no way. What? That's crazy. You guys are crazy. Oh fuck, I have to hold it down. I mostly use right shift for capitalizing, but left shift for... You use right? Are you left-handed, Tarek? God, this is awful. I have to hold down the other keys as I play. This is making me feel like a illegal hackermans or something. You know, like those awkward hackerman clips of like pressing all the buttons on the keyboard. That's what it kind of reminds me of a bit. Will it fall slowly and we have to swim? Oh! Okay. I think I can move it to the side. And drop it. Easy! Look at that! I'm a professional! Not sure a professional of what, but we're here now. Okay, nothing happened there. What if I do these two? Nothing happened there. What if I do the diagonals? Ah! Oi, oi, oi. What is this? Gertrude, how you doing? Look away, no worries. Hope Dave is diving. He's definitely diving, and there has been some deaths even, I would say. Don't know if that's a good thing. Oh, well, obviously, like, dying is not... What is going on? I'm controlling two characters at the same time. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh. Does it stay up though? Oh yeah, it stays open. I have no idea how Mika like does this. So if you guys don't know who I'm referencing, I'm referring and saying Miss Mika. She is a what's the terminology? An amazing Dark Souls player on this platform who plays 2 games at the same time sometimes. Like, she'll play 2 Elden Ring playthroughs simultaneously on a dance pad, one of them being on a dance pad. A god gamer, that's putting it mildly. It's witchcraft. Yeah, no, that's closer to the truth. It's witchcraft. Oh my god. The heck? I've seen it before in Ancient Creature Codex. It's called a Helicopteron, if my memory is correct. But it went extinct 200 million years ago. Wait, is it actually a real one? Maybe it's been trapped on ice and has been released as the ice melts in this region. Lads, can someone Google this and see if this is a real dinosaur shark? There is a Wikipedia. Oh, Cinderella, is it real? Let's go. Suam? Oh, motherfucker left me. It is! Are you serious? It's real? Human, this place looks strategically important. Since this is an ancient deep sea creature, it won't sense bright light. I will hit a divine fruit tree here to blind it, and you lure the creature. Why am I always the bait? A pizza shark. Anyways, Soblin looks extremely dangerous. I should either hide somewhere or use the divine fruit as you suggested. Wait, why can't I go in here? Blind it! Blind it! Swam! You mother! I am going to kill you. Oh, I'm Swam! I'm the problem, it's me! Here, fishy, fishy, fish. Maybe I'm supposed to hurt it when I'm blinded. I think that's what I'm meant to do. The teeth don't go below the jaw, and it's more like a regular shark than a croc. I think here I'm meant to hurt it. Okay, I take that back. I'm sorry, it was an accident. I didn't mean to. Mother fricker! Oh, yo. I'm getting oxygen, I'm getting oxygen. Oh, second form. Hi. How you doing? How you getting on? Did it work? We're having shark for dinner! Shark's not very tasty. Haha! Praise my strategical brain, it brought us victory. Swam? If you say so. Now, the monster's gone, we can access the door. Let's go, human. Now it's extinct. Wait a second, I'm literally fucking Lara Croft, lads. You know the way she's an archaeologist and she goes around, like, discovering beautiful architecture and amazing technology? And, like, historic, you know, stuff. She also happens to destroy it along her path. I'm literally Lara Croft. I'm the problem. You went all stabby. I did go all stabby. We did the stabby stabs. Here's the last switch. It's larger than the one in the second room. Let's pull together. Saving history by destroying it a little bit. You went off stabby. Oh, thank you so much for posting the link, Beltrazi. Appreciate it. What have we unleashed? Hi Alex, how you doing? Good, I activated the last switch. The door to the control room should be open now. I must get out and the exit and see what's going on outside. Best part of the stream is the gaming part of the stream, not the physics? How dare you say that? I can't seem to control Suam anymore. Of all the tofus, it's the tiniest. Am I not the toxiest? It's the teeniest. Oh, it's when you say Alex. Oh, is that the best part of the stream? I see. Well, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. A small reminder again, if you guys want to join my Discord, to make sure in general chat to vote for what game we play next. You guys get to decide. You guys get to decide what Tofu plays next, and the choice is between RimWorld, Timberborn, and Oxygen Not Included. It's in the pinned comment in general. I might be playing the game on Friday. Whatever you guys vote for. RimWorld is in the lead, with Oxygen Not Included not that far away. So, you guys can decide there. I just want to break from Half-Life in the sense of, like, I don't want a heavy action game. I want a simulator. With a sprinkle of stress, is the way I can say it. I want a sprinkle of stress in my life. Does that make sense? Actually, I'm not gonna kill it. That was really mean of me to shoot it like that. Oh, check the control room entrance. Oh, shit. I messed up. I was supposed to actually go back. Have you played RimWorld before? Because that's one ball of stress. No, I've never played RimWorld before. It's going to be my first vanilla experience with it. So Dyson Sphere I'm keeping for a special stream. Either for 6,000 followers or something like that. I'm going to do a special one. Actually, now here's an opportunity for physics. Oh my god, there's so many opportunities for physics for Oxygen Not Included. I plan to... I was planning on making a YouTube video, but I need to prepare my classes. Like I said, I'm working really hard for the stream tomorrow. And after that, I have to prepare lessons. My lesson plans.
Yeah.
They're Arandaspis. Arandaspis. How did you take this picture? Where in the world would you take this kind of pictures? Our readers may think you're using fake pictures. If so, it's all on you, Dave. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, your real job. Yes, I have a real job now. This is my real job. Yes, make sure you do good at your new job. They've been very nice to me with classes, so I do have a lot of time to prep and I'll focus on that. But I might still be able to stream. Wrap up your day and get things ready for Bancho Sushi. Can I rank up? Oh! I can rank up! Let's go! We can rank up! Oh my days. I haven't been able to rank up in ages. Yes, I agree, Gertrude. I was thinking about one long weekend stream, 2-3 times a month. Special 12-hour streams. Especially if you guys fill up the tofu bot. I have to give you a special stream each month if you fill up the tofu bot. Oh my god, there's so many new recipes. Oh, I don't have enough. This is too difficult. Next Wednesday is payday for me. Nice! Friday's payday. Class, heads down, close your eyes. Today is we're seeing who can be the quietest. Wait. What do you mean wait, are you implying that you will charge up the bot with your paydays? Lads, always take care of yourself. I appreciate everything that you guys do, but always prioritize yourself. Bank holiday pushing that payday. Oh, yes. I heard that there was a bank holiday. Which is why I might be streaming the last of Resident Evil 5 on Monday. I think that's what's gonna happen. This is my favorite level of animation. So good. I can't enhance it anymore. Can I enhance this? I cannot. Can I enhance this? I can. Keep enhancing it! Enhancing it! There's no event today, right? Did chat see an event by any chance that I missed? We don't have an event today. As far as I'm concerned, we don't. But if anyone can confirm or deny the rumors I'm spreading. I think that's tomorrow. I see nothing, but my brain's recovering. Enhance! You can check your calendar in the event. D1, so that's one more day. Oh yeah, bank holiday, I forgot. And I booked Friday off. Ooh, nice! Long bank holiday weekend. Are you gonna do anything special? I've got the whole week off. For fuck's sake, stealing my thunder. I won't bother checking the branch. I'm just gonna make money here today. I have 51k unread emails. What? You're joking. Wait! Oh, I needed to add his dish on the menu. I have the seat. Okay, I forgot how to play the game. I forgot how to play the game. The game has played me. I've been played by the game. 50 car warranty applications. I don't know who ordered first. Nice. Good job, team. Team is so good. Been more 4 years. What? You're joking. Are you joking? There we go. I messed up with this dude. I did a mistake. I forgot that I was actually supposed to add his dish on the menu. But I think I might not have even researched it. Maybe that's also a problem. But look, moderate earnings. We'll take it. I'll take it. For myself. Shrimp party! We're all invited to the shrimp party. Let's go! When you have only a few notifications, it's much harder to go. If you have thousands, you don't even notice them anymore. That's true. I can't. I'm keeping up. There's some email addresses that I keep up perfectly with everything, and then there's some email addresses I'm just like, fuck, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Shrimp party. Can we have pizza on the shrimp party? I've never had. I've never had shrimp on a pizza. Is that a thing? I never had pizza. No, I never had shrimp on a pizza. Is that a thing? FPSB confirmed. Pizza is a blank canvas. Oh no, I don't think that's a thing. That's... I've never heard of it either, you know? I've never seen it on a menu. I've had shrimp pizza before. It's good, is it? I had shrimp sushi today. That's why I was a little bit late starting stream. I did have my delayed delivery of me food, but it was worth it. It was good. It was good. I had a huge craving for sushi. Don't know where it came from. It was so random. My rules with these cravings is I'm getting better at dealing with them, because obviously like I would just buy immediately what I need, but I'm controlling my spending. My rule is like I'll eat something light. This is clearly not dinner or lunch yet. And if I'm still like, then I'm like, okay, this is clearly a craving and I'm allowed to treat myself. Hi Kelvale, welcome in. Tofu's fine. Dr. Tofu's fine. Dr. Tofu Doom. Professor Tofu. I'll take anything like that. All of those are very, very good. Very good terminologies. I don't know where my sushi craving comes from. It says I'm playing sushi. To be fair, I wasn't playing it before I got the craving. What kind of sushi did you have? I had ebi, and then I had salmon and cucumber. A salmon and cucumber roll. That was quite nice. Tomorrow, I'm gonna make cones for myself for lunch, for my meal prep. I'm gonna do a salmon bake and like crush it with some mayo and sriracha and put it on a bed of rice with seaweed and cucumber. It's a simple recipe I looked up. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it because I need to. I did something really cheesy. I bought myself a bento box for work. I want to make myself some lunches for work. But then someone told me that people don't really eat lunch at work, they buy it, so I'm like... Supreme Leader, Dr. Lecturer Tofu, I like that. I'm not, just a tiny squeeze, Nas. Just the tiniest squeeze, because it's too spicy. Oh my god, it's John Watson again. Wow, what a weave. My Hero Academia tofu. I eat lunch alright. Yeah, it depends on what work culture you're in. Some people will bring lunch, some people will buy. From what I understand in my particular work culture, they buy food. It's okay. Hi Mira, thanks for the follow. I'm not embarrassed though, bringing my own lunch. You know, if you're like socially awkward, you can be, and I used to be like that. But I'm getting a bit better now with it. I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna bring my own lunch to work. Stinky lunch to work. Made of eco-friendly materials and titanium. There is no place Tekken 9 cannot reach. Tekken 9? I saw a passage in a strange village, so I just broke through it. Haha. You don't mind destroying this beautiful primordial place, do you? I can't believe this. You are a germ in this world and I'm about to sterilize you. What a hypocrite. I know what your sea blue did in secret. So it was you. That is why the description of the suspect perfectly matches you. I'm suddenly very curious about how I was portrayed in this description. More reason that I can't let you go free. I, John Watson of the Sea Blue, the Guardians of the Sea, will rid of sea impurity. How tenacious. We must finish our business with this one. Am I supposed to neutralize a sturdy submarine? Oh, brother. See, the turrets are going back in. Are they not exploding him? That's not working. I definitely remember the side glances when I brought my lunch. Just don't microwave fish if it's close to colleague workplace. It's a big water doggo indeed. Oh my days. Good logic, Dave. Isn't that missile launcher that came off John Watson's submarine? What if it can shoot the missiles? Stuck. Ah! Shit. How do I get it? How do I get it? I can't get it out. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, thanks. It sucked it in. Ah! Breathes fire! Oh my days! Oh my days! This is not a dinosaur. It's a freaking underwater Charizard right here, lads. Oh, he launched it right at me. Oh, that was mean. Bro doesn't even fit in the game. He doesn't. It's a bit clunky, isn't it? He's like not meant to be in the game. Please don't eat me. Ah! Ow. In your face. Quite literally. Godzilla's gonna try. One copyright page. Nice. Totally predicted that chat. That's how good I am. Hi, Mort. How's your... Why is he doing a little twirl there? So clunky! Hi, Transit Biker! Hi, Cowdy, welcome in. Sorry about that, that was an accident. Dave the Kaiju Fighter. Sorry, we have a 30-second ad happening, but I died anyway, so you guys aren't missing out on too much here. Shit. It's really tough. So with these kind of boss fights, you would assume about 3 shots is needed to do well. Oh, Jesus! Ah! Okay, that's rude. Okay. Swim away! Like you always do! Yeah. What can men do? Ah! What am I meant to do? Maybe I can... No. I was gonna say, maybe I can protect myself from behind. I don't think that works. I swam into it! I swam into it in a panic! I'm what we call a premium Damasery. One more shot. Come at me, bro. Yes! That was bold. No, don't eat me! I is not edible! Well, I am, but you know, relatively speaking. I have a gun here I can pick up. Wait, why didn't I pick up a new gun? Game? There we go. Rocket launcher. I got this. Nice! Ow, tail. What are you doing? No! Oh no! No! I'm not even sure how I died there. Oh, we were going so well. I wonder how much HP that guy has. Shit. Why aren't you aiming? Dude, aim! Okay, we gotta swim, we gotta swim. Nice, we live. 46 damage is pretty good. Like, I think he only does, this thing only does. No! You did not! Not an edible tofu. So he recharges the thing, by the way. He recharges the gun. He has to swallow it to recharge it. Oh, I can't find all the loot on the other side. Okay. Motherfucker, I can't reach the oxygen! Because inedible tofu. Ah, it's so annoying. We did so well. Okay, whatever. We'll do better this time. Suck up my gun again. Damn it. There we go. Damn, I have to go swim after him. Because he might be shooting upwards in a second. He might do the flamethrower thing. That's the flamethrower thing. It's the only way to avoid it is go. Gun recharged. Nice. Poison triple axe. That's a terrible weapon, I think. I think I might have messed up. Surely is enough. Oh, come on. No way. It's not enough. Ah. Oh my goodness me. How am I ever meant to kill this guy? BS on that. They should have shot. No, he took my gun. Spit it right out. Oh my goodness. That was not stressful at all. That was fun. First time, totally first time. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow this opportunity. Let's go, team! Hey, Dave. Sorry I'm late. Oh, Dr. Bacon has joined us, chat. Another doctor. Who's more real, me or Dr. Bacon, in terms of being a doctor? Dr. Bacon, I didn't know the signal could reach this deep. Haha, it's the pride and joy of my lab. This drone not only communicates, but also does many activities underwater. All thanks to Duff here. It's good to see you, Dave. Such a large glacial ice in the depth is as if it was touched by Gabriella and her cold fingers. Only if I could soothe her loneliness. Anyways, it looks like the roots are blocking the door. The drone can cut the roots with the laser cutter. Oh, isn't that handy? I foresaw your hardship and added the feature. Ah, lucky! Well, why don't you activate the laser cutter? But I bet we could eat Dr. Bacon. Bacon is so much more tastier than tofu, let's be honest. Okay, 2 days. Dork Princess! Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, welcome in! How you guys doing? How's your stream? Why are we being licked? Yes, this is a bit odd. It is a bit odd being licked, but you know what? Just for today, we'll accept it. We'll accept that lick. How's your stream today? Thank you so much for sending your friends over. You know, personally, I haven't been licked by a human. But if you think about it, dogs do it to show us affection. So, you know, if you think about it. Guru, welcome in. Our stream was great, but Ear has suffered internet outages, so we ended early. Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that there was internet outage. Sorry, I'm running out of air. I was just running and focusing. You were doing art? Were you drawing emotes or doing some artwork for work? Please do share a little bit about yourself. You're more than welcome. But if you have to run, raid and run, I completely understand. You are streaming, you're tired, you need to do stream care.
You have done nothing but
I'm not lying.
You are a liar.
You're a self-confessed liar. But I'm not. Apparently, I just took the tongue of the dinosaur. We're doing a late birthday art. Well, happy belated birthday, Dork Princess. I hope you had an amazing birthday. Happy level up day. Well, happy belated level up day. Weapon shop, that's what I wanted. I was thinking what I wanted to do. I like the sticky bomb. Me and my dog have an unspoken language where I hold him up and ask if he's okay. A quick click on shaking his shoulder. Thank you so much again for the raid. I really do appreciate the kindness of yourself and your community. Obviously from people's stream. If you guys don't know me, my name is Tiny Toxic Tofu. I stream science and technology and then I play games. So today we learned about the heat balance of divers' swimsuits and how they work. And then we play Dave the Diver. That's my whole spiel. That's my whole shtick. Not a whole lot to it. I'm an illustrator and a VTuber from Dublin. I mostly do art and chaotic gaming streams. Oh, Diagwith. You're more than welcome here. And a VTuber. I'd love to check out your VTube. I will do a sneaky follow. It's actually a really good way to tell if he's good or not. Dork's birthday was great. There was cake, gifts, and some crazy Chad even wrote Dork a birthday song. Hey, no one wrote a birthday song for my birthday stream last week. Was it last week or was it last month already? Chat! No one wrote me a birthday song. I shouldn't have to ask Tetsu. You know, it should come from your heart, guys. You should want to do it, you know? Oh my days. Happy belated birthday, thank you! It was 2 weeks ago, I think, my birthday, to be fair. It was a while back. I'm still, oh, definitely not. It is a recyclable video. It's so good. Happy belated birthday. Sorry I missed it. No worries. Wait, you didn't miss it. You were here. Maybe I'm mixing up with the charity stream. You were definitely here during that time anyway. In those eras. My dyslexia doesn't do lyrics. There's so many new fish. What's this about? Which birthday video? It was years ago when I was just a hot streamer with a few cool, like Red Dead Redemption kind of cool videos I had as well. But I was like message HOTS people, and they recorded videos of themselves wishing me a happy birthday, which was really cool. It was a very good one. Big shoes to fill if anyone ever does anything like that. HOTS people? Yeah, speaking of HOTS people, the hottest of HOTS people. Starry Poffer. Always reminds me of Harry Potter. Yeah, these fish are very small, you're right. So something I should be doing is catching shrimp. Whoa! Catfish? They're a bit small for catfish, aren't they? Where do I get shrimp? How does one obtain shrimp in this game, chat? I forget. Oh shit. Work, like pyong. Have you tried Long John Silver's? That's where I get my shrimp. Hi, Maverick. Sorry, you said earlier hello, but wanted to say hello properly. In case I didn't say hello to you. I was sick for the last few days and just fatigued from that. It must be really exhausting, actually. You know, the way you could get sick. Like, it must be tiring on the body. Shrimp are just hanging around the seahorses. Oh, yes! I know where they are. Sorry, by the way, I'm lurking. Drug Princess, lurk away. I know that, you know. I know that you're very busy and that you just did stream. So if you need to do food, if you need snacks, if you need to, you know, do stuff. Oh, you're Irish, I swear. If you need to do shite, I completely understand. I really appreciate you sending your community over and entrusting me with them. We chatters won't abuse your community. No, you guys won't. I will though. We gotta have new lab rats. shite. Thanks already for the follow, Maverick. Appreciate it. How's the diving going? Hi, Kuro. How you doing? It's going pretty well, I think. Tonight I'm going to finally do the sea grape dish. It's finally happening. The day has come. We did the physics of diving earlier. Estimated by suggests that an animal would have reached 15,020 newtons, surpassing Placidorum duncustus and rivaling Tyrannosaurus. Holy smokes, Phantom! Yo, that's insane! Wow! So many sea grapes, finally. I didn't have any sea grapes for days. Ah! Oh no, not that fish. That shark eats me. Oh, not the catfish! Oh no. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? I love how all the other fish around are exploding in the process. No! Oh my goodness! There's so many tiny fish! That's not the fish I was going for! Please, please die. Please die. Please die. Yes! No, not the catfish! Oh. Ooh! This is how we do it. Bum, 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 bum. Run! Not the tiny fish! Those tiny little catfishes are evil. They sneak up on you. Bastards. Elden Ring streams, yes. Elden Ring streams for the win. I'm actually going to do the quest finally. I'm going to serve Yango food. So that's shrimp dish. But I need... Where's Yango's dish? Damn, probably I need a new game. Ooh, what's this? Steamed? Oh, yes. Let's do that. Okay, menu. So I need the quest dish. You know the quest dish? Where's my quest dish? Where's my quest dish? So obviously these are the shrimp dishes for the quest, but I'm looking for the hot food to keep the guy warm. So I found that the diving part of this game got longer and longer. That's the one with the ones with pink tofu. So the ones with pink are the shrimp ones for the event. That's for the event. I think for the person, it has to be like a drawing of a person beside it. Do I not have the ingredient? There it is. Oh my god, I don't have sesame seed. All that hard work and I'm missing sesame seed. Are you... What can men do against such reckless hate? My life is ruined, chat. My life is ruined. I've just got nothing left. Where are the sesame fish? Hi, Drebin. There's a lot of shrimp dishes, at least. Down on Sesame Street? Badoomts. I give up. I give up. No matter what I do. Oh my god, everyone ordered this dish. Oh. Can't you send employees to get ingredients? Didn't know you could do that. Interesting. A parameter I need to learn clearly. I did not know you could do that, Bubsy. Oh, I have to clean the tables, otherwise, no, when they sit down, they can't order. I didn't realize that. Damn. I thought I cleaned the tables as fast as I could there. Very grumpy people, huh? So impatient. Why can't I clean? Let me clean! Thank you. We made a lot of money at least. Oh, I didn't finish cleaning though. Oh, that's... Oh, this is the highest profit we made, but we didn't do that well on stars. But we made monies. We made loads of monies. That's more important, right, than people's happiness. Hey again, chat. Are we still going strong? We're just finishing up, actually. You're coming in towards the end. Because I did 2 days of it, basically. And, yeah. Good time to end. And I have to be bright up and early tomorrow. Not really, I've been sleeping in terribly. I used to have the best sleeping schedule ever, and lately it's been not good. Oh, we still have the charity thing. But yeah, tomorrow is the charity event. So, like I said, something around 200 euro is going to be my goal to raise. And when we reach something around 200 euro, again, I'm going to be rounding up to a nice number. I will have to change live on stream into my Einstein cosplay. If you are the top donor, you guys get to choose what game I get to play next week for a whole stream and the science section. I have to do a science section on it, so you can be really funny about it if you want. You can make me play some silly game. Maybe with some silly science. I think there's a lot of there's potential for memes there. Do you want the charity raid message? Yes! Let's do the charity raid message and let me see who is streaming. What else was I gonna say? Yeah. So, Meradusa is the only one who's streaming for today's charity specifically. Although her title doesn't say so, while the Cam Fury's title says she's doing the charity. I think it might be Cam Fury who's actually doing the charity today. Wee wah, wee wah. So we'll give the Cam Fury support today because I think there might be a mistake with Meradusu. thank you so much again for hanging out with me today. I hope I guys see you tomorrow for the charity stream, 6 p.m. my time. So that's about 4 hours before this time now. But yeah, other than that, I want to say good night, sleep tight, and make sure the bed bugs bite, because the bed bugs deserve plenty of kink, and I really do appreciate your extensive kindness and support. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Goodbye.